Hi everybody, Heather here,
Deborah.
And we are all Tangled Up Utah. And I suggest that you grab a beverage, whatever beverage you would choose, adults, or just hot tea, and settle in.
Yeah, this is going to be a long one.
It's going to be a long one, people. Let's start with Stitches.
Yay!
Stitches Salt Lake! Oh, please, Stitches, come back.
I think they're going to. I talked to a couple of the vendors, and they said that they were talking that they were going to do it again.
Oh, good. It was, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was wonderful.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, it wasn't as busy as I thought that it would be.
That's why I was scared they weren't going to come back.
But there were, and that's what I had mentioned to one of the vendors, and she said, no, they really want to come back and try again next year, maybe change a few things. One, it wasn't a good weekend.
It was convention?
It was
conference. Conference weekend into non-Utah, non-LDS, Latter-day Saints, Mormon people. That is their big annual gathering.
Yeah.
And although it was downtown, right by it, people are obviously occupied with attending things that have to do with the church.
Yeah.
And not out shopping for yarn. So hopefully.
And there was something else going on.
Somebody was saying, there was some, was it a black church gathering or something like that?
That's what it was. Yeah.
I can't think of who the person was.
Wasn't it the,
Jay-Z?
No. West.
Kanye West.
Yes, that's who it was.
Yeah.
So there was that going on. It was just a busy weekend. So they said, another weekend might be better, but it still was. It was good.
Yeah.
It was fun. I loved it. I had a great time.
The only thing I didn't get was sock blockers.
Oh.
I mean, I could have bought the Katrinkle ones that adjust.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like I have kids and a husband.
Right.
And if I'm going to make socks, they're for me.
Right.
So, what was the other thing? Oh, Strange Brew by Tin Can Knits. I wanted that book. I was holding off trying to buy it then, and nobody had it. I waited too long.
Oh.
But I can order it. It.
Right.
It's just that it was, I was like, I want to buy it at Stitches.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it was a great time. My friend came in from Texas, Dia. We had a great visit together. It was nice. It was fun. I had a great time. Really enjoyed it.
Cool. Yeah. Well, the first thing I did at Stitches was my class.
Yes, I was so envious.
Yes, I went Wednesday afternoon because my grooming shop is closed on Wednesdays. And so I was able to head down there for the class. And then, of course, I took Thursday off from work for shopping. But the class was put on by... Dakota, it might be time. Say goodbye to everybody. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. There you go. So the class was put on by Sarah Paisley. Is that how you'd say that? Paisley?
Or Paisley.
Paisley or Peasley. I apologize. I don't know the correct pronunciation. But it was very good. I really enjoyed it. I learned to knit with both hands.
Okay, so one yarn in each hand.
One yarn in each hand. And she had all of the gadgets.
Oh.
And she recommended none of them.
Oh.
So,
wow.
But I think I might be interested in trying a gadget on my left hand.
Oh. And are you thinking like the spring?
Yeah, and I think you have one.
I bought 2.
Oh. Why'd you buy 2?
Because it comes in a set of 2. This one's too big. I don't know if it'll work for you.
Oh, I'm sure with my man hands.
But you're welcome to.
But yeah, look.
Yeah, I tried. I couldn't master it.
Well, I just wanted to see if it would help, if it would give me a little bit more tension.
Try it. I ended up not being able to use... You might do better. I'll
give it a try. It may not improve. It may make it more cumbersome. but I just noticed that I struggled a little bit with the tension. But I will say, I think I picked up really quickly and did really well with it because of grooming.
Oh yeah, because
I have gotten so much more dexterity
right
in my left hand. And so it was not so like, I was able to be like, oh, okay, and
well, and I think it just takes a while of doing it, to get used to it. And I'll show that in a little bit, but because I'm working on something now, but I've tried that and wasn't very successful with that.
Well, and the thing with this is that then you've got both yarns in your left hand. Mm-hmm. And so were they twisting?
Yeah, I couldn't keep the thing. It just wasn't
stationary or whatever.
Yeah, I really struggled with it. And I'm a continental knitter, so I hold both strands in my left hand. And I remember that ring. I was going to buy that ring that was really expensive.
Well, the ring was okay, but the shipping made it.
Yeah, the ring was reasonable, but shipping was ridiculous. Yeah. So I'm kind of glad I didn't get it because
it was yarn on this side, yarn on that side.
I tried that too.
And throwing in continental. Throwing continental. And then there were a couple tricks that she pointed out that, like, when we were doing this pattern, this XO, and so if you want the X to stand out, then the X yarn, whatever color that is, needs to be in your left hand. And when you want the O to stand out, whatever you're wanting to be more prominent, color, that needs to be in your left hand.
Now I knew that.
I didn't.
But I don't know, and there is a way when you're doing it continental, if you're holding both strands in one hand, it's one of them, I don't know.
She did not. She totally taught us two-handed. So
I'm gonna have to just.
This.
Oh, look at you.
Is the little bit that I did.
Wow.
So I didn't continue. This is yarn that was left over from the blanket that I made for Laura. Mm-hmm. And this is, nothing wrong with Michaels, Hobby Lobby, or Joann. But this is all acrylic yarn that I bought from her. And of course this is, this was that blanket was what really broadened my horizons when it came to knitting.
Right.
And improving my skills and learning new stitches. And so then at that same time, that was my first yarn shop I had been to outside of a Michaels, not even Hobby Lobby, Michaels or Joann. Or Roberts back in the day, but they're closed in Utah now. Yeah, I didn't know anything. I was very ignorant. Right. But, so anyway, so that's why I didn't finish it. I just had started, and that was my little hat that I had started. And then we had homework, like we had to cast on and do these first initial ribbing, just so we weren't wasting time in a classroom for that, because it was only a 3-hour class. And so, that way we could just get right into the pattern. And then the other thing we had to do was we learned to steek.
This is what I'm way interested in.
And so we had...
You did the crochet one, huh?
Yes, she taught us the crochet. And so we had to come in with a swatch already done up. So it was... I don't remember. She gave us dimensions, so many stitches. And just come in with the swatch. Then she taught us how to crochet. Basically, you're wanting to go, this is called machine. Mm-hmm. So we're doing this one with the crochet, and that you want to loop the crochet around the two V's, the two branches of the V. Okay. So you've got one color and the other color.
Okay.
And then you're crocheting and wrapping around that. And then once that crochet stitch, ruining the magic trick. And once the crochet is on there, and you cut it and you get two pieces.
Nice. Okay, so this might be a good time to show one of my whips because it has everything to do with this.
See, but see, part of this, I'm seeing now that this has been off for a while. See these
Oh,
little
yeah.
tails right here?
Yeah.
But again, this is yarn from
Right.
Laura's blanket,
It's not gonna.
and it's
bind on
acrylic.
itself.
It's not going to bind on itself. The other side looks pretty darn good, and that may not even continue to unravel more than that. But anyway.
So I was jealous that you took the class and I couldn't. So I have to learn on my own. So
Well,
I
I
started.
can help you too now.
Well, and I think I'm gonna do mine. Didn't you say this one's with this sewing?
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna.
sewing machines. I don't like them.
I'm gonna do it by hand, but I just watched.
What is that?
I'm trying to show you.
Well,
I
what
just
is
watched a tutorial. On
Yes, that kind.
Yeah. So yeah.
She
So
likes the stripes best.
I put the extra stripes in there,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna sew and do whatever it was.
Yeah, there's sewing instructions too, but me and sewing machines don't get along.
So I'm sure that I'm not doing it correctly, and I know that kind of looks like a mess, but I'll show you the pattern so you can see what it really is.
So this is basically, and the other thing too, which I will get to later, I do not like doing Fair Isle on double pointed needles.
Yeah.
I don't. I need
I don't know why. I think
circulars.
I'm not
So
sure why I
basically,
changed mine.
let's see if I can do this. So basically, do you have a piece of paper to hold up behind my hands? The white.
Oh, yeah,
Is it black?
yeah.
Okay, so basically I've got the one color green here and brown here, and then I don't want to do too much, but knit, and if you were to pick, of course, you'd pick on this side, or if you were doing the green, you would throw and then go. And so that's how you're working with the two colors. So you see that? You'd pick
Oh, okay.
or you'd throw.
I need to do it that way because I'm holding them both in one hand. And,
Yeah.
And
then that way too,
Kristen
then
from-
the yarns don't twist.
Right.
Because you've got one ball on this side, one ball on that side, and they don't twist.
So here's what I'm doing, just because I just wanted to try the whole steeking thing and all of that. So I'm making a pillow, and that's the pattern. Got
I
my
see
little,
it. It's a deer.
yeah, got
With
a
antlers.
stag, yeah. I got my little wonderful Knit Picks little sticky there to hold my place. But a great way to try, because
Yeah.
I'm going to cut it and it's not going to freak me out. And this is not great yarn either. It's like 50% wool, 50% acrylic. So it's a Barocco by, who are they? I can't think.
Barocco.
Barocco. It's
They're
a
by
vintage.
Barocco.
It's vintage by Barocco. There we go. Yeah. Thank you, Heather.
That's what I'm here for.
So yeah. So I just been playing with it, and you know what? I don't know what sometimes I hold one color in the front, sometimes I hold the other. I don't know, but my floats look
yeah.
okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to cut. But yeah, I started this I think the same day you went to that class because I was jealous and I wanted to learn.
So yeah, if you guys haven't caught on to the reality here, we're on Wednesday of stitches. And we still have so much more to
Oh
do.
my gosh, so much.
So that was the class I took, and then Jana Lee and I ran into Jana Lee, and I have a little video thing I can stick in.
Okay, people, we're here from the Stitches. And
I get to be on camera.
yes, Jana Lee gets to be on.
Yes,
And
we're so excited.
we are getting ready to go into the marketplace.
Yes. And buy all the things.
Spend
all at
all
once. So don't
our
come
money.
tomorrow because we've already bought it all.
Children's college funds are being spent today.
Yes, all of them.
But yep, here you can
Okay.
see the line is forming to get in, and we have just a few more minutes, and it's time to shop. Bye.
But we went in and ran around and did shopping. I could only stay for, I think it was 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Because I needed to get back to Heber by 7 o'clock, and so that kept me, so I had two things specifically that I was rushing to. One was WSK, Western Sky Knits. Ugh. Such beautiful yarn. Such beautiful yarn. And the Oregon Woodworker. Those were my two things. So, this is what I got from Western Sky Knits.
Those are beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Those are so
And it's
Pretty.
chunky. So pretty. So, they have a hat pattern and a cowl pattern that can be done with one skein each.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's so pretty. So yes,
It is
I
pretty.
bought this, and these were the only two skeins in this color in chunky that they brought to the show.
Oh, wow.
I got them. All mine. So yes, so that was the one purchase on Wednesday, along with from Oregon Woodworkers. Comes in this nice little baggie.
Look at you. Oh, nice.
No, it's not wood boobies. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. It is a dual yarn spinner. So I'm not gonna screw them in and take the time. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
So that then when I'm doing Fair Isle,
you have.
I can put both yarns on there and then they spin. Whoops. And then, yeah, and they unscrew so that it travels easier. And you can take the pegs out. And then you have the cute little bag. And of course I chose the green.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Wow,
that's my
that's
favorite
fancy.
color. So yes, and I was glad that I ended up going Wednesday and buying it because, feel that.
Oh, yeah. If you
Can
had
you
to-
imagine hauling that
no.
and lugging it
No,
around on
no,
all day Thursday?
No.
So I was glad. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to buy
That was
that
a
right
good
now.
move.
That way I do not have to lug it around.
Yeah, that would not have been fun.
So that was Wednesday classes, and those were my purchases.
Nice.
So Thursday, you went down.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I went down Thursday. I don't know what I bought when,
Well, that's fine.
but I did get.
I only went the one day,
also
so.
West Sky Knits.
Western Sky Knits. Look at
Yes,
this.
aren't they beautiful?
So pretty.
So
and
this-
that's fingering.
Yeah, this is been green. This is gonna be a shawl that I'm gonna start here next week, maybe today, for my mother-in-law for Christmas, and I have the pattern pulled up. I hope it's gonna work. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. I'll just take it out and do something else.
Oh, you mean this yarn? You hope it works?
Well,
for...
I think it will.
Yeah, I think it totally will.
And I don't know, how do you
Tinned? T-Y-N-D?
Tinned Shawl by Benjamin Matthews, and I think he's just adorable. But there is the shawl I'm going to do out of that. So the brown will be the variegated gray, and then the gray will be where the cream goes.
Whoops. I dropped one. I was going to try to show him as she was saying, but...
I don't know why I didn't get...
Ooh, what happened? We went red.
Yeah, we did.
There we go. Are we a little... There we go. The coloring's back.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And it's squishy.
Oh, this stuff is beautiful.
So, yeah.
I'm
beautiful.
excited. I can't. This I'm gonna. Let's see. I got. God, and there's tons of yardages on this. So 600 yards.
Wow.
And that one was like $43. And then these smaller ones are just your regular.
Two
Were
something
no,
or four?
four something. For $4.37. So I'm gonna have leftovers. Yeah, I'll find some to do.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
Is
I
there
need to
any
start
nylon in it?
I think there is. Let's see. No. That's even the better thing. Yeah, I wouldn't know. So my mother-in-law is allergic to wool. It really bothers her. So I've got merino, silk, and cashmere. That's what this is. So very
No
soft.
wonder it was so squishy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I hope she loves it.
Oh, I'm sure.
We'll see.
I can't imagine. I didn't buy anything for anybody. Everything I bought is for me.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, so the next thing, let's see, what did I have? I went with a list. This was my little list. I went all because I'm like, I'm on a mission, and these are the things I need. There's a difference between needs and wants. And I did buy a want.
I didn't buy any needs, I don't think. I had no list. I had no plan.
And I have to say, damn you, Christina, from the Chelsea Pearls. Because I walked into, well, you called me or texted me.
Yeah. As
You
soon
were
as I
like-
seen it, I was like, oh, she's going to be happy.
She texted me and said, Chelsea Lux Yarn is here in one of the vendors' booths. And I'm like, no, maybe I'll go look. I said, but no, I'm not going to buy anything because my sister-in-law lives right down the street from the shop in Red Bank, New Jersey. And I will be there sooner than later, and I will go to the shop and I will purchase yarn. Then I walked in to the Royal Bee Yarn Company vendor booth. They're from California. And they had the cobblestone yarn
Oh, so pretty.
in semi-precious. So you have the
So
little bumps and the texture. Now, if you watch the Chelsea Pearls, you'll know.
If you don't, you should.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She made a hat pattern out of this yarn when she was taking her son to college, and it's called College Bound. But what is this with? Something I swore I would never buy. Mohair!
I know, it's crazy.
So I have semi-precious mohair and semi-precious cobblestone from Chelsea Lux Yarn.
That's going to be beautiful.
It is. That was not on my list,
That is so pretty.
but I'm
It's
sure
gonna be
I will
gorgeous.
thoroughly enjoy.
You will. And it won't be bad with the mohair because you'll be holding it with that, so you'll be
Yeah.
fine. It won't be bad.
I just hope I'm not allergic, because what's mohair? Is it goat?
Yes, and I believe so, yeah. Yes. And you're going to get lots of,
Halo, it's going to be fuzzy.
yeah, but you get lots of pieces off of it. Like, it'll be flying
Yeah.
all over. But the best, what you want to do with this is when you roll it into a cake, it's a good idea to keep it like in a plastic bag and cut the corner of the bag
okay.
just so it doesn't twist up. And I mean,
Yeah.
because you get that in a knot and you're not getting it undone.
Oh, no. Roberta today at knitting this morning, she's working with mohair, and she pulled out, like, was pulling the yarn to, continue knitting, and it came out in, like, a knot looking thing, and I went,
Yeah.
and
No.
she too was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But then it just, like, fell apart and it
good.
opened, and I was
Good.
like, I totally thought that was, like,
Yeah.
a disaster.
A baggie, cut the corner.
Yes,
thread
I
it
did
through.
that for this.
Yeah, yeah,
I did that for this shawl just to minimize the pet hair that got into it.
yeah. Yeah, it
So,
works well.
so yeah, I did that with this. So anyway, so that was something that wasn't on my list that I bought.
Nothing.
What
else
else did you buy?
Okay. They have this beautiful, I seen this beautiful shawl, and it has,
Twist that around so you see those damn sparkles.
isn't that beautiful?
Holy
Look at
cow,
that.
it's like a freaking...
I know. It's gorgeous. And the shawl was so cool. It was done with a cream and a multicolored with speckle, or with the stellino in it, and then, and it was striped, and then it has a section of just a color like this. It was so pretty. So I knew I had something at home that would go with this. So I had my husband send me a picture, which is never...
You're never quite sure if the
you're just
coloring
not.
is... Yeah,
But I
right.
was really pretty sure that this would match what I already had. And I have this from Stranded. And there's not, you can't see, well, it's pretty deep in there. But it does, and this has the
gosh.
speckles in it. And so it goes. They go together perfectly. So yeah. And you know what though? I didn't check out, I didn't buy the pattern. I just seen it.
Oh, I'm sure you can Ravelry and...
Well, and I think I found
And knowing you, you'll
something.
just be,
I'm
I
just
can
gonna
do
make
it.
something up. Yeah, that's so.
I don't need no
It's
stinking
kind of
pattern.
like the bendy arrow shawl because it's small. It's not real thick, so I just need to. Yeah, I've been looking. I'm gonna. Oh, I think they're so beautiful together, and it was perfect. I don't know if you can see.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Like yeah, see the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it matches really well.
It does.
I think I'll be safe.
Yeah, I think it'll come out beautiful.
Yeah. So there. Yeah,
Wow,
that
that is so sparkly.
was fun. Yeah, I was excited. I think that's the only other yarn that I bought.
So, one of my major things that I was wanting to get was, this is because I was like, I have enough yarn. I have plenty of yarn. Like I said, that's why damn you Chelsea, or damn you Christina. I have enough yarn. But I don't have yarn for a Fair Isle sweater. So I was allowed and was looking to purchase a sweater quantity of like Lopi or, you know, something rustic that I could do Fair Isle with. And I had scoped previously and found, what was it? Lost City Knits. That they were going to have Lopi. And there was another place too that was going to have, you know, more Ireland or, you know, rustic
Yeah,
yarn.
they had the P2. What is that stuff called?
P3?
Is it P3 or P2?
I don't know.
I don't remember now. There was someone that was that.
But they only had it.
Oh, they didn't have it in a worsted weight. That's right. That's
They
right.
only had it in fingering.
Because I was going to
The
get.
only place that I could find that had rustic that was in Aran weight or worsted weight was at Knit City. Not Knit City.
Yes.
Lost City Knits.
Oh, Lost City Knits.
Lost City Knits. And, but they didn't have a main colored quantity.
Oh.
So I stopped in there real quick on my way out Wednesday to scope it out, and that's when I saw, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I looked at the quantity of the grams, I took a picture, and they had another thing that was like a cake. It was like a flat kind of round thing. It wasn't called a cake. It was actually had its own name, and I can't think of what it's called now. Does that mean I'm going to come into money?
That would be awesome.
Riches? That'd be
I don't know.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, I can use that. Anyway, it wasn't a cake, but it was like this flattish kind of round.
Oh, I know what you're. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And there's a name for it. And I was thinking, okay, well, I looked at the quantity of that, and then I looked at the quantity of the Lopi, and I went home that night and I researched, and I found a sweater. So then one of my first stops Thursday morning was to them, and then I found out that that cake thingy was fingering.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's fingering? Like, it totally looked thicker. And in my research, it was saying that you couldn't or shouldn't use it as the main, because it was very fibrous, like it could rip really easy. And I just was nervous. The lady was like, oh, no, you can. And I'm like, you probably know, but I'm not feeling comfortable enough.
Yeah.
So all day, I tormented myself because they didn't have enough of a main color quantity for me to buy to make a sweater. Because, you know, you get the accent colors. I walked that whole place and nothing. It literally, no joke, at 5:55 on Thursday, the countdown's like going on over the loudspeaker. You have 10 more minutes. You have 5 more minutes for shopping. You have, get out. Yeah. I'm there, and I'm like, it finally hits me. I have blue Aran weight woolly yarn from your shop.
Oh.
The Homestead.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
And I went, ta-da! And I bought just the accent colors.
Oh, it's awesome.
So this is the yarn that I bought from Deborah's shop when she was closing. And I bought a sweater quantity. And this is made in Peru, select wools spun. It doesn't even say like what kind of wool it is. but it's
It's
woolly.
It's woolly.
It's
Definitely
woolly,
It
yeah.
will felt.
Yeah. This
will
is
do what you
woolly
want it to
yarn. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, hold on a second. I'm getting it. Just wait. Wait. That's pretty. You ready?
That's really pretty.
Oh.
That's really pretty. Yeah, they feel quite similar.
Don't they?
Yeah.
So that
Oh, that would be pretty.
is my colors. So yeah, I'm excited, and I have a sweater planned out, a sweater idea in mind. Oh my gosh, I love it! Oh, we're such nerds. We're all excited over yarn. It's so great. It's so great.
It is great.
So
Oh, that's gonna
yeah,
be pretty.
it's gonna be so awesome. So it worked out, but I mean, I was stressing about it all day. I'm like, when am I gonna do this? Was like, you know,
That
it
was
was
your
like the
plan.
Strange Brew book. I was like, oh, I didn't get that, and I didn't get my sweater, but
But you did.
I did. I
And
did.
then you didn't have to feel bad for buying the Chelsea
No.
Deluxe because you didn't.
Well,
you
that's
already
true.
had that.
I didn't think about that, but now I
Not
feel
that
better.
you'd feel
Thank
bad
you, Deborah.
anyway, but you know.
Yeah. So yeah. So that was.
Wow.
So I got 2 of this oatmeal gray, whatever.
That's pretty.
I don't even know if it has a. It's from Iceland. This yarn.
That's pretty.
And there's so many different languages on here. I can't even like. Anyway, so that was that yarn.
Yeah, didn't buy any other.
Yes, you did.
Oh, no more yarn. You have another yarn.
No. Oh, I do have another yarn.
You haven't even seen it.
I haven't seen it since I spotted it initially. Okay, so she was looking for the bracelet.
Oh, yeah, I forgot my bracelet.
Where is it?
It's in the kitchen.
Oh, so the measuring tape bracelets, and she was looking for that, and I was in this booth with Annette. Annette and I had gone together to Stitches, and she's looking at some stuff, and I was looking at pom-poms in there, and all of a sudden Annette picks up this skein, and she was like, oh, I really like these colors, and it's like haunted haystack or haunted hayride, or you know, I was like, oh, that's right. It was like Halloween fall colors, and I was like, yeah, I really like that, but I'm not looking for sock yarn, so out of sight, out of mind, I just whoop. But they had the bracelet there that she was looking for, and so I took a picture, and I took a picture of the sign of the vendor, sent it to her, and I'm like, they have your thing. I went home. I swear I had dreams about that sock yarn. It was horrible. I had to like text her in the morning. I'm like, I can't get that yarn out of my mind. You have to buy it for me. You have to get it. And she's like, well, where is it? I said, it's the same booth that I sent you. So she didn't even catch on to the fact that that booth had the bracelets. Then all of a sudden she's like paying for I'm getting my yarn, I'm talking to the vendor, I'm sending her money over PayPal or whatever for the yarn. And then all of a sudden Deborah's like, oh, there's the bracelet I've been wanting to get. I'm like, that's why I told you to go there, you silly goose.
I was so happy. I love my bracelet
Yes,
too.
so-
I wear it all the time.
But I haven't seen it since I bought it.
Yeah. Oh my God! What if I got the wrong one?
Shut up, you did not.
No, I don't think so. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
It really is beautiful.
Nope, you got the right one.
I got the right one. Here, I'll let you show it.
Look at it. It's self-striping, and it has golds and greens and
It's
purple.
so you. I mean, I'm going through the basket and I'm looking at the different, because that was the last one. So I'm looking at the different names, and then I couldn't find it, and then I thought, why am I looking at the names? Just look at what I know
Heather's colors.
Yeah, and I picked it right up.
Oh,
Yeah. Now you're
this
reunited.
was expensive
Yeah, oh my.
sock yarn.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I was like, what? And maybe if I had known the
know.
price, I wouldn't have dreamt about it.
You probably wouldn't have. I know.
No, I
I was
probably
like,
wouldn't have. But then again, I guess I was meant to have it
Yes,
because I would
it's
never have spent. If I had seen the price, I'd have been like,
You wouldn't have bought it.
no, thank you.
But when after she
But-
was on the phone with the woman and giving her her credit card
Yeah.
information,
She's like, okay, the total is 40 whatever. And I'm like,
oh.
for what? But I'm sure I will
beautiful.
thoroughly.
You
It's
will.
merino, yak, and nylon.
That's why it was
Yeah.
so pretty. It's
I'm
beautiful.
imagining a pair of socks, but that'll be down the line. But yeah, so I have a bag, the whole bag.
The
for
whole
this?
bag for that one.
That's a lot.
You know
of
what? Those are a
plastic
great
for-
bag to hang on to. Put your yarn, your stash
Yeah.
yarn in. That's what
Okay.
I do with them.
So yeah, I guess that was the last of my yarn.
What else did? Oh,
You bought those.
I bought some soap. Well, my friend Dia, she won one
That's
of the
right. It's on
drawings.
my notes.
Yeah.
Dia won a prize.
She did. She got $25 to Fiber Lady, and there wasn't a lot. There's no yarn. She ended up buying a book.
Fiber Lady didn't have yarn.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah, they did.
No, who was it? It wasn't her. Who was it? No, it wasn't. It was Fiber. Can I look in your book?
Yeah, here I have the map book. It's tagged.
It's this one. Yeah.
It was Fiber Lady. They had yarn.
No, it was this one.
Artisan Space.
Yeah, it was that one. Because I bought yarn there. Yeah, it was Artisan Space. That's what it was. And so they didn't have yarn. They had a lot of lights. And they had... so she got a book. The two guys. Who were the two guys that wrote the book? I can't even remember. But she got it signed and everything. So that was
Oh,
pretty... That was
fun.
fun. And she had a couple dollars left over. So I got some soak.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
soak.
And I'm excited to use it. You probably wish I'd use it too, huh?
Well, I just wish you'd block my.
I know. Did get you in the notes.
No, it didn't. But
And
thank
then
God.
I bought some shawl pins. I only have two to show you, but I bought several. So I got two of these because this looked so beautiful on a white and blue shawl. I just could not resist. So I got one. And then I got this one, the Infinity.
And this was all from Stunning String Studios. And I
almost
bought this
that one.
one, the triangle, and the other shawl pin I bought. It's under here. I actually bought it for this shawl. I took my leftover scrap yarn so I could find one to go, and it's a magnet.
Oh, that's right. That's pretty.
And I bought this, so it's this pretty. Oh, hold on, I gotta cover my face.
Here, you want me to do it?
It's cover. It's looking at. There we go. I know, isn't that horrible? So it's this pretty rock, and it had green and purple and copper and all
really
sorts of. Basically, a lot of the colors that were in here, gray running through, and so I bought this specifically for. And the magnet's strong. And to wear, but I couldn't wear it properly right now because I have some ends that still have to get. It's like, yeah, hide them underneath. So that's it. Shawl pins were on my list, and these are the two that I bought. Then I had poms.
Oh.
Pom-poms on my list.
Oh, wow. I didn't get any. I was all over the place. I didn't see
Excuse
a
me.
list.
The rabbit's starting to get Don't stop!
Oh my gosh, that's
Okay, this one I'm not going to let you see then.
beautiful.
Okay, so from that same lady with the socks and your bracelets, so let me look at my notes, that Canyon Hand Dyes was the business, Canyon Hand Dyes. I bought these pom-poms. So I bought this one because
That's cute.
I was thinking, I bought this one
Oh,
for this
definitely.
yarn.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's
Okay.
going to be cute.
And I was like, after I bought this, then I went by Western Sky Knits and held this palm next to this, not chunky, it was fingering or something, but the same colorway, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I really like that. But the other palm that I bought there was this fun little creature.
Matches my yarn.
Look at that. And it has this orange and pink
That is
and
so pretty.
teal.
Oh, that's
Well,
cute.
and this is a snap one. It's got the snap on the bottom. So I had bought, from your store closing, I had bought Galway
Oh, yeah.
to make hats. And I bought it in the teal,
Oh.
and I bought it in this plum. So this is a palm I can wear on either one when I make it.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of this on top of that yarn, and I can insert it so you can see. Looks really
I
good.
bet.
So I bought the last one from Canyon Hand Dyes. Are you ready for this one? This one isn't faux.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
This one's not faux.
Oh, it's beautiful though. Oh.
So this, soft.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, nice. So this I bought because I had the Homestead, like the blue. I bought the tweed gray
Oh yeah, I have that one too.
for a hat as well. And this goes really well with that.
Oh, I
Again,
bet.
I can put a picture.
I have some right here.
Oh, you do?
Sweaters quantity.
Ooh!
Is it the same one? Or
Yeah.
is yours lighter? No, it's the
No,
same
I
one.
think so. It's the same.
Oh, that's pretty.
Can you see the... I'm trying to get the light.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so pretty.
So that's what that was for. So then, like I said, I had walked around after I had bought this little gray guy.
That's cute.
He's cute, but he is nothing compared to
Yeah,
this
that
one.
one's really pretty. That one's, I like that.
So this will
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh,
go with this one.
oh my gosh. How cute.
And this I got at Candy Shop Yarns.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
Just the
The
cutest,
cutest booth.
Oh
Oh
my
my-
god. I'll have to send you a picture. We took a picture in
Yeah.
front of her display.
Oh, so cute.
Such a cute booth.
Beautiful display. So I'm sure this little gray guy will find a home eventually. But yeah,
Oh,
this
that's so pretty.
is just
Oh, that's perfect. That's so pretty.
stunning.
Oh. Cute.
So that was, yeah, my palms.
Cute.
I did have one big last purchase.
You bought more? I bought some needles, and I bought a needle cord, and
I bought some needles
was it.
too.
what needles did you buy?
You're gonna lose your mind when you see it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I bought this.
Oh my gosh.
Chai Goo.
Oh my gosh.
Me.
Whoa, you didn't tell me.
Nope.
These are little needles, aren't they? Or are they just the shortest? Heather, what are you planning to do with those?
Socks.
Because those are not you. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, I have something for you then.
Because I like the Chai Goo 9-inch
I love-
needles.
I love
And
my
I
Chai Goos.
have the threes that I'm using, but it's on sport weight. I don't know what size I'm gonna
These
need.
are amazing. You know what? I have something for you.
So they're two different lengths, the needles.
Mm-hmm.
There's really extra shorty, and then they're short, and then they come with the cutest little tiny cables.
And I don't know if yours came with it or not, but there's a little, this is what I love about Chai Goo. There's a little screw that has a screw on each end.
Oops.
So that you can make the cords longer.
Yes. Oh, hold on.
So your little screw goes between them so you can make your cord longer. Do they have any in there?
I think we got stitch markers, T-pins,
Yeah,
and
you don't
then
have any.
we have just the tool to lock the needles down.
Well, I like the one, I've been buying
came
some
with
of
a little-
those. How is it that everything is just right where I can grab it today?
So, little
Yeah,
pouch
look,
comes with
I
a
got
little
this for you.
front.
I bought the wrong thing.
Oh! Oh my gosh, that's so tiny.
I know. I don't even know, because I have the, what are they?
Mini cable
Yeah.
connectors.
Yeah, I need the
Oh
bigger
my gosh,
ones.
I don't even think you can show them on
You
the...
probably can't. Is there 2 in there?
Yeah, there's 2.
Oh, good. So
Oh
yeah,
my
I'm
gosh,
so
they're,
happy.
like, right at the
I
bottom
didn't know
of
what
the
I was
bag.
going to
They're
do
so
with
tiny.
them because I bought the wrong thing because I needed the bigger
them in the
ones.
bag.
And so now they're yours. Yay.
Yeah, cool. I'll put it right in here. Yeah.
I'm so glad. That
So I bought needles,
get in there. I can't believe
size
that.
0 to 3.
This is just
Mind
unheard
block.
of. Yeah, I can't even believe that.
Well, because I figured I'm gonna have to buy to figure. You know how me and my knitting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna know which size I'm
No,
gonna
I don't
really
think it. I
need
think it was a
for-
perfect purchase.
And I know I like the Chico
Oh,
9-inchers.
I love my Chicos.
I love them. So I was like, you know what? And it was the
Perfect.
last one. Fiber
Wow.
Lady. That's where I got these.
Yeah, and that I bought some cords from them.
Yeah.
They had a lot, and I was happy. That was one thing. I'm always buying cords, and then I never have the right cords, even though I keep buying more cords. And that's why those little extenders are so nice, is because if you don't have a long cord, because I
Right.
like to try my sweaters on, and that way I
yeah.
can make it long enough to try them on.
So that was
That's awesome.
my last purchase, but I did get, which I kind of notified everybody in the group.
I got one too.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. One of the vendors gave me this big, huge button book, and I mean,
Oh, there's so many buttons.
so.
in
And
that.
did you see? I sent when I was flipping through it that first night. I was flipping through and I sent Severine a picture. If I don't find it here, I can insert the picture. But they were all skulls and
Oh,
yeah.
right there. Oh,
This
look,
one.
there's
This is
kids.
the one I sent her.
Oh, those are so cool.
I was like, oh, that
Oh my
looks like
gosh.
Severine.
Yes, it does look like Severine. There's so many buttons in there. Oh my gosh, everything you could ever think of.
It's getting to me.
Sorry.
No, I know. This down here. That's our friend Severine. Yeah. She's the one I bought the Dolphina bag for
Oh yeah.
Christmas last year.
Christmas.
So yeah, so that was all my stuff with regards to stitches.
We have one other thing here. You have a gift.
I have a gift.
You have a gift
What are you talking about?
from Dia. She wanted to give it to you herself, but she thought you were coming to stay at the house with us. I don't know why she thought that. And so she
Oh.
didn't have an opportunity to give it to you.
Well, why did Tia give me a gift?
Because she says that she feels like she knows you because she
Aw,
watches our podcast.
Thanks, Dia. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Oh, how pretty. Oh
those
my
pretty?
gosh.
She made them.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, here. Oh, I can't. And turquoise. Oh my gosh.
I know, I've been just...
Thanks, Dia. Oh, and look at the bee.
Yep.
That's perfect for Utah. Utah bee. There we go.
I got some too.
Oh, how sweet. Go lay down.
Go lay down.
Go lay down.
Go. I got all this little gift.
It's the camper.
And I bought some fabric to make a bag to match it. And then this one. The little...
Sneeze. Is that a bee too?
I think so, yeah. And then I have another one, but it's on a project. Wasn't that sweet?
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. It was
Yeah,
very
love
nice
it.
to meet you. Okay. So believe it or not, that's like half of the podcast.
Yeah.
So if you need a drink refill, better go get it.
All right. Hi, Dakota. Can you say hi?
She says I need to be in the podcast too.
I've got to get new glasses. I can't even hardly see that.
Oh. You need your teeth cleaned. Nobody wants kisses from you.
I did my dogs today, but they need to be done
Yeah, no,
the
she
right
needs
way.
to go to the vet.
Yeah, mine do too.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah,
Might as well
Think
get
so.
Oh, jeez, we're gonna.
I know, it's gonna be a late one.
Yep. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Because I really. Why does that rabbit always do that when we're podcasting?
I don't know.
Little rabbit, stop.
He does it every time.
Every time. I remembered an allergy pill today.
Oh, good. I was thinking about moving us out to the living room so you're gonna have to
because
suffer.
we knew it was going to be a long one. What were we talking about? The W. Oh,
Oh,
I
you
interviewed.
interviewed.
Okay.